Hello everyone, and it's time to reveal what makes a beautiful woman beautiful. I don't really know who she is. Thank you all of you who have submitted the photograph, and this is beautiful Grace Chan. And it's been said that Asians have a little bit of disadvantage because brown eyes is supposedly ranked the lowest. Eyes like light blue and turquoise are ranked high. I did a little bit of Photoshop magic and I put some different eye shades on Grace Chan, and what do you think about it? Does she look better? Okay, for Grace, what features do you see right here? You see this little U? For face reading, we call it the movie star cheeks, and this U shape that is formed when the ladies smile, it's wow, it's a head turner. So the movie star cheeks and the sharp chin is a very common feature across so many of the ladies that have been selected today by you. And here is a, wow, this is just a buffet of fantastically beautiful women. Angelina Jolie, Audrey Hepburn, Anne Hathaway, who is likely the reincarnation of Audrey Hepburn, and Julia Roberts. They have one thing in common: they have fantastic lips. Okay, for Julia Roberts, she has a very distinct thick lips, and there's a cleft there at the center of the lips, and that makes her stand out. Angelina Jolie also has is a very distinct jaw line. You know, incidentally, because I am going to talk about this golden ratio where there is a certain proportion where the eyes are supposed to be and where the noses are supposed to be, and the AI has picked one particular person in the world as the most beautiful lady. And you know what? Angelina Jolie breaks all that. She's not even close, but she's still ranked as one of the most beautiful ladies in the world. In the natural sense of the word, women dress up nice so that they can attract the man, so the man's opinions are very important. So all of you, when I ask you for the photographs and you actually gone through lots of women's photograph, I just want to let you know Jesus is very disappointed in you. Okay, anyway, you see, when I Google handsome dogs, you get these strong features, wolf-like features. The top is the collie, and then there's a husky, and then there's a German shepherd, we call it the Alsatian. But there is another set of dogs that you also like. And look at this cute little puppy. Oh, it's so cute. He wins our heart over. So which dog do you eventually adopt or buy? One is because it's just so charming and it's so good looking, and the other one is because of this thing called cuteness. When I key in majestic dogs, you get the Afghan Hound, you get the Golden Retriever, you also get the Collie. The left corner, the Afghan Hound, do you remind you of Cher? Okay. And then there are those dogs which have short legs. And people still, all breeds have an owner. Okay, people still buy these dogs and keep them as pets and love them. So there's a very strong point I want to make at the end of this video, is that you're going to be someone's girl. You are going to be someone's girl. Okay, someone's going to like you for the way you are, because beauty is in the eyes of the beholder. My main man, the guy that I admire so much when it comes to motivational quotes, is Steve Harvey. And Steve Harvey says this: a man will settle on the best of his limited options. You know what that means? It means that some women are out of our league, and this is the best among those that will like us back, that she's the best. We pick from that. Mind blasting, isn't it? One of the main things that makes a woman really attractive is actually the eyes. Okay, and that is why so much emphasis is put on the eyes, the eyeshadow, the eyelash. It's like a picture, and then you get a really good expensive frame, and it presents the picture really well. Okay, so that is what the makeup around the eyes is supposed to be presents the eye. This is my favorite girl in Singapore MediaCorp. I do not know whether you can recognize her without the eyes, because the eyes is the most expressive part of the face, and that's why a lot of media cover the eyes if they don't want you to recognize them. So unless you've got a very distinct look like Donald Trump, where you can recognize him just by the hair, how many of you can actually recognize this lady? She is Fiona Xie. If I could change one thing about her, the shape of the ear, if you can see just the right ear and the left ear slightly, if the shape could be a little bit more curved, that would be interesting. This is my submission. This is Sophia Carlson. She is a Disney star, and recently she acted in a show called Upbeat. I really admire how she could dance, and she's really charming. So there are a few things here I want to talk to you about. The cleft on the chin, cleft on the nose, and dimples. And of course the movie star cheeks. These are very 4 additional features that not all film stars have. And for Angelina Jolie, it was the cleft on the lip. Song Kang-ho, everyone's favorite. She acted in Descendants of the Sun. I'm going to share with you this thing called the epicanthal fold, which is eyelids that folds inwards for Asian faces, and for the Caucasian, it folds slightly on the outside. So if you fold from the inside, that's why they say, oh, it's an Asian eye, Asian eye. Alyssa Milano, one of my favorite when I was a teen, and she was a teen and she was acting in Who's the Boss. She has this incredibly sharp chin, this mesmerizing smile, and every night after Who's the Boss, I would just lie down in my bed and I will pray for her. I will take out my rosary and I'll pray for her. Okay, Maggie Q. Her father is Irish and Polish descent, and her mother is Vietnamese. So you have this exotic look. She has this very longer face, and that makes her look pretty too. Her eyes is definitely the plus point, and her lips so distinct. On your right, amazing girl. I don't know who she is. Hannah Quillivan. She's Taiwanese Korean on the mother's side, and Australian Dutch on her father's side. And you see that percentage that I put up there, that's called the golden ratio, because the percentage between the eyes and the face is supposed to be 46%. And from the eyes to the mouth is supposed to be 36% of the entire face. And that's what you call the golden ratio. Huge big data of the most beautiful woman, and they took all the averages and they came up with this whole list of golden ratios on various parts of the face. And the most beautiful lady according to AI is Bella Hadid. This girl. Is she the most beautiful lady in your opinion? I don't know, but that's what the AI says. So I want to come to this point that seriously, I do not even know how the Miss Universe judges judge based on what, because different ethnicity has different beauty. And if you Google ancient Chinese beauty, they will be depicted like something in this picture: demure, porcelain skin, beautiful, exotic Asian Chinese. When in actuality, the emperor has the choice of picking all the concubines that he wants, and it looks something like this. And this is a Maharaja with 2 of his concubines, and they have very big, bearish face, and that's their choice. Okay.